Yo, what is going on, you guys? So today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys why, frankly, you should stay away from cards that are made after 2017. Even if you may think they're very low pop, I have some data that is probably going to make you guys a little bit shaky. And I do not mean this video to be to scare you guys or to get you guys to panic sell. That's definitely not what I'm intending. Simply to kind of state my opinion on why I personally am not investing in many cards after 2017. And you know, you guys can make your decisions based on what you hear or just based on your own opinions. But before we get into that, I did want to show you guys some exciting news. So a lot of people have been asking about our membership program. We have been keeping it, tight and not really accepting many new members just because, the tips that we show and the cards that we recommend, the program would not work if everyone could join, right? Because then everyone would be going after the same cards and it would kind of be pointless. But I do want to say in this video, when this video goes up, we are accepting 10 new Sports Card Invest members. So the link is down below. We've had plenty of great picks in recent months. Just in December 4th, we recommended our ultra high-end members to buy up LeBron James Topps Chrome Refractor BGS 9s for under $5,500 because we thought they were very undervalued compared to the PSA 9s, and they're currently up to $8,500. So the last two comps are $8,300, $8,500. So in the span of around a month and a half, a lot of our ultra high-end members even got in under 5,000, and so they're up around 3,000 to 4,000. A lot of great picks. So if you would like to join, the link is down below to sportscardsinvest.com. The first 10 to sign up, and then we're also doing a $50 giveaway as we mentioned in the last video. So if you would like to enter, all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, comment the word done, and you're entered in to win $50. But without further ado, we are going to hop right into the video. So I have stated several facts in this video that I have actually, previously stated when it comes to cards that were manufactured after 2017 in the sports card industry. So as you guys know, the pop counts on cards from 2018 Prism, 2018 Optic, from all these different sets are incredibly high. And I know there's certainly plenty of parallels that are numbered, to 25 to 99, whatever it is that, gives you a sense of scarcity. However, I'm going to be kind of breaking the bubble and breaking, I guess, the common thought that, they're very safe investments. For example, like a Luka Doncic Optic Orange, I believe it's out of $199. It sounds like a very scarce card and a good investment if you believe in Luka Doncic. However, the thing you have to consider when investing like that is that not only, you may have a low pop on the Optic Orange, but the amount of options investors have when looking at Luka Doncic cards is just plainly absurd, right? You have Optic, you have like probably 20 to 30 parallels at least in Optic. Then you have Prism, which probably has over 50 different parallels that you can invest in. Of course, you have Mosaic, you have Hoops, you have Select, which has 50 plus parallels of its own. So just the amount of options of Luka Doncic rookie cards. I believe someone did a tally. I believe it's more than 1,000 different rookie cards of Luka Doncic. Now, given some of these are numbered, some of these are short printed, whatever you want to call them to make them low pop. However, the fact of the matter is that investors have way too many options. And, the demand for your singular card, the chances of it going up so much to where you really make a great return, it's going to cause a lot of demand in the sports card market to make that happen. Now, my personal opinion is while cards from 2018 onwards may actually go up in price if a player plays incredibly well or if just the card's really sought after, if the sports card market is doing that great and cards from 2018 plus have demand on them, enough demand to meet the supply and cause them to go up, then in that case, cards 2017 and prior are probably going to go up significantly more because the demand is probably going to arrive to those cards as well if the market does well. And in that case, the cards from there with the same amount of demand and less supply, they're going to do a lot better. And so what I essentially mean is, I do personally believe, here's my personal opinion, I believe the sports card market is going to do incredibly well with Fanatics coming in, with, the overall economy recovering. I think there's going to be a great amount of opportunities. However, I think there's much greater opportunities in cards from 2017 and prior because of the, limited supply and not as many parallels. I'll give you one key example, right? If you look at Prism basketball, that's pretty much the main product you guys are probably looking after if you're going for 2018 to present. Guys like Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, Zion Williamson, whoever it is you're going after, chances are you might be going after Prism, Optic, some of those different brands right there. So if you look at 2019 Prism basketball, there's probably around 50 different parallels for each player. For Zion Williamson, you can get, of course, his orange, his ruby wave. I don't need to go through all of them, but you guys get the point, right? 2012 Prism, the first year Prism was ever made, there were pretty much a few different parallels, right? You had base Prism, you had Prism Silver, you had green Prism, you had gold Prism. That's it, right? So you had the Prism Silver, Prism Base, green Prism, gold Prism. So if you're an investor in, for example, Kawhi Leonard or Anthony Davis, you have 4 options to choose from. And keep in mind, at that time, there was no Optic. There was no Select. Or there was Select, but there wasn't really a Select base rookie card, and there weren't many parallels, right? So there's so many different factors that come into play. There was not many other, Mosaic. I can go on for hours naming different different sets that have come out in recent years when demand has picked up. But in 2012, if you're investing in Anthony Davis or Kawhi Leonard, you have pretty much his Prism or his Select. Are there 2 options of investable rookie cards? And then if you want to go for his Prism, you just got Prism Base, Prism Silver, Prism Green, Prism Gold. So you have 4 options. So if Kawhi Leonard or Anthony Davis is playing very well, all the demand is going towards these 4 different cards, and they're extremely low pop, right? So on top of that, you have super low pop cards. So all the demands go in there, and the supply is so low, so prices can really jump, as we saw happen in 2020 when demand was on Kawhi and Anthony Davis. However, if Luka Doncic is playing extremely well, his prices are going up. Now, all of a sudden, investors are spread so thin. There's a million different options you can go for. And so one individual card that you're holding of Luka Doncic, the demand can't go up by that much. However, if you are holding a Kawhi Leonard gold Prism, or like I am, right? But not trying to say anything like that. But okay, if you're holding an Anthony Davis green Prism, for example, and Anthony Davis is playing really well, 1/4 of the demand for Prism, hypothetically, could be going towards that one card you own. And so many investors are going for that card when he's playing well, and there's only a couple of them out there. So the supply-demand tactics are just so incredibly different for recent Prism, recent cards from 2018 onwards, and from 2017 and prior. Now, the reason I kind of make the cutoff from 2017, I'm a little bit on the fence about. I don't know if I quite want to invest so much money into guys from 2017. I do like Tatum a lot. I think if he's a face of the league going forward, if the Celtics are playing really well, I think there is going to be enough demand, and the supply on Tatum's cards are high, but not Luka Doncic high, not Zion Williamson high, not LaMelo Ball high. So that is definitely a good thing. And then, of course, there's not as many different options for, Jason Tatum cards. There's not that many sets compared to, for example, 2020 and 2021. Now, of course, I know there's a certain amount of investments that I think are good investments. However, I think that lies in the really high-end cards from 2018 onwards, such as National Treasures. That's always going to be like the staple and the go-to. But those are incredibly high for most players. So speaking in general terms, I think if you're going for cards from 2017 and prior, you have a lot better of a chance of seeing a high return when demand comes back to sports cards, when the economy recovers, when a player plays well, etc. When demand goes up, I think cards from 2017 and prior are going to go up at a much faster pace because the supply is so much lower. And I think we're really going to see that play out. I know a lot of the young stars that are extremely exciting to watch. Their rookie years were 2018 and onwards. And I totally understand that. If you're from a collecting standpoint, 100% go for it. But from an investment standpoint, this is the way I see it. This is the way I personally am investing. It is obviously my opinion. I'm not trying to push anything on you guys, but I'm truly trying to go after a little bit older sets at the moment, and there's still plenty of great players, plenty of great investment opportunities in players from 2017 and before. I think guys like Giannis, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, guys like that have a lot of short-term opportunity, in my personal opinion. I'm going after some of those guys, but I do think that overall the upside is going to be higher. Of course, the demand for guys like Luka Doncic and, young rookies and young stars may be a lot higher than them, especially at the moment. But I think if one of those guys who, have rookies from 2012 to 2017 do make the NBA Finals, like we saw in 2020 with Jimmy Butler, like we saw with Giannis in 2021, when all the demand is centered around this one player and he's got a few different investable options, I think the cards can really spike up much higher than, a Luka Doncic Prism Silver, a Luka Doncic card in general, because there's so many different options. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Once again, if you would like to enter into the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, comment the word done. If you would like to join the program, link is down below. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.